There you go. When you're done, you run. There we go. There we go. Good job, guys. Ready and jump. Ready and jump. Ready and down. Oh, how about you be a good teammate? Tell your teammate what he's missing. Go over there and just whisper it. Don't yell at him. Go near him. Don't go at him. Hey, Tyler, can you please use your responses? Don't say it. Seriously. So when you guys are part of a team, you're more than welcome to give constructive feedback to your teammates. So if you realize what a teammate maybe isn't using their voice, you can say, hey, can you use your voice? Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? All right, go come back to the square. We'll work on that. Run in place, run in place, run in place. Ready, jump! Ready, jump! Thank you for the black belt. Ready, jump! Oh, there we go. There's a voice that was right. I was only teaching one. Ready, jump! Keep running, guys. I'm watching you. Ready, jump! Ready, set to left side. 10 alternating back punches. Yes, ma'am? 10 alternating back punches. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Where'd your voices go? 5. There we go. I hope you're counting at home too. 8. 9. 10. And when you're done, you run. When you're done, you run. Ready, jump! I see you, Miss Sophia. Ready, jump! Ready, jump! Ready, jump! Ready, jump! Ready, jump! There you go. Ready, jump! Okay. I was worried there for a minute that I wasn't seeing responses at home, but I'm seeing some. There we go. Keep running, keep running, keep running. And count your toes in your stand. There you go. Set your left side. 10 alternating side kicks. Now this is important because we're going to be using side kicks in our combination today. Yes, ma'am? So make sure you chamber tight. You push, you bring it back, then you put it down. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? There you go. 10 alternating side kicks. Go. Question. Punch about courtesy. Tyler, before you leave, you should always keep your tongue about courtesy. Then run and remember to balance the floor as well. Those are great same side kicks. Are you going to do 10 on one side and then 10 on the other? Not 10 alternating. There you go. Take this one. Get them right. It's okay to make sure you're getting them right. That's what I want you to focus on. Make sure you get them right. Make sure your hands are up. Make sure they're pushing kicks and not snapping kicks. There you go. Thank you. When you're done, you run. Right here. There you go. There you go. Good job doing your best to replicate that. So when you're done, you run. Elena, are you done? Okay, clear. Jump. Who can jump higher than Sophia? Ready, jump. That's honestly an unfair question when you're all online. Ready, jump. You all have different camera angles. Ready, jump. Ready, down.
Ice.
Ready, down.
Ice.
Come to attention. Feet together, hands above your head. Feet together, hands above your head. There you go. And reach for your toes. There we go. Make sure you keep those knees straight. Run, Tyler. You're on the karate floor. You get to run. There you go. And count down from 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ma'am. Feet to show us apart. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Reach for the middle. There we go. I appreciate that I didn't need to tell you to reach for the middle. You all know. Countdown from 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And walk your hands over to your left leg. Oh, I love how we're all remembering and learning our left versus our right. There you go. Countdown from 3.
2, 1.
And over to your right leg. Down from 3.
2, 1.
Stand up. Come to attention. Put your hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
There we
All right,
go.
Mr. Cooper, can I have you please stand right here in the middle because I want to show you off. All right, turn and face the camera. All right, see, we got all of our friends there at home. Hey, guys. All right, so this is Mr. Cooper. He did a fantastic job with, helping out around the house. He's taking baths, brushing his teeth, picking up his toys. He's really being a big helper, as well as learning his student creed. So, earning his white belt today, let's give him a huge round of applause. Give him a big hand. And everybody, please come to attention. Face Mr. Cooper. Ready? Do it with us, Cooper. Ready? And bow courtesy.
1, 2, 3.
And everybody, give him a big hand. All right. Thanks, guys at home. Thank you, guys here. Way to be. All right. Good job, Cooper. Come with me. Let's show off with Mom and Dad. Come on.
All right, guys. And let me see your splits. Go, splits. Oh, thank you for my yes, ma'am, Tyler. All right. Make sure your toes are up. Oh, there we go. Come on, Tyler.
So now, we're gonna turn.
I'm going to hold you down. So you go. Can you do a stretch?
Good job.
Pull that up on me, because I know you have more splits in you. There you go. There you go. And go ahead and stand up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Brandon. All right, guys. Set your left side. Karate combination number 1. Karate combination number 1. Ready, go. There you go. But I'm missing something. There's something I was missing here in the karate school. Ready? Number 1, go. There you go. Turn. Number 1, go. Number 1, go. No, this side. No. Remember, it's a front punch, then a back punch. There you go. Turn, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So now we're all facing the left. There we go. So it's very important, guys, when you guys do these combinations that you remember front punch, back punch. And your front hand changes depending on which side you turn. Yes, ma'am? All right. Thank you for that. Yes, ma'am, Tyler?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Does your side change? The front hand change if you turn to a different direction?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So make sure front hand is the front hand. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thumbs up, nods, something from home. Let me know that you hear me. Okay. Fantastic. Karate combination number 2. Oh, our hands are, woo, thank you for your hands still being up. You're ready to go. Number 2, ready, go.
We forgot number 2.
Number 2, Tyler. Okay.
Me too.
Oh, Grayson had it. Grayson, show it to me. Oh, number 2. There you go. Number 2 is a front punch, front kick, back punch.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am?
Just like
There you go. Good job. Return. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Number 2, ready, go. Hiya! Hiya! Turn number 2. Go. 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 Number 3. Ready? I haven't taught it yet. Let's see if you guys know the rule. Let's see if you guys know the rule. I haven't taught it yet, so some of you guys might know it, some of you guys might not. Number 3, go. Miss Sophia and Grayson know the rule. Fake it till you make it.
Make it until you
Fake it till you make it. That's the rule. So if you're not sure, or if Miss Christensen calls out something that maybe you haven't learned, 1, you tell me, and 2, you just do something. Yes, ma'am? So Mr. Tyler, let me see you hold your hands up. Show that strong focus and concentration. Oh, Caleb!
What?
Don't get distracted by your friends online. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So number 3, take a knee. Yes, ma'am? Stand up. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Take a knee. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Eyes on me. Yes, ma'am?
That's
Yes, ma'am.
not what the teacher said.
Yes, ma'am? No, your teacher says 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
That's what our first grade teacher says.
It's almost like I was once in first grade. All right, guys. So number 3, karate combination number 3. Tyler? I didn't say set. I said eyes on me. Yes, ma'am?
Wow.
Thank you. All right. Put your hands down. We're not doing it yet. I'm showing, and then you're doing. It's going to be a back fist.
Okay.
Step behind. So notice when I did my back fist, I stepped 2. Back fist, behind, side kick, back punch. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thumbs up. Yes, ma'am? At home? Okay, back fist, step behind, side kick, back punch. Set to left, ayo!
Aya.
Set to left, ayo!
Aya.
Set to left, ayo!
Aya.
There we go. All right. Number 3, karate combination number 3. Ready, go. Back fist, step behind, side kick,
Side kick.
back punch, ayo!
Aya.
There you go. Remember, we say it and we do it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Reset, yes, ma'am. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back onto your step to the left side.
Aya.
Now, Tyler, you are not allowed to leave your square.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
You either.
Okay.
You're not going to travel so far that you'll leave your square for this combination, so make sure you stay inside your square. Ready, back fist? Remember, say back fist.
Back fist.
Step
Step
behind,
behind.
side kick,
Side kick.
back punch, ayo!
Back punch. Aya.
Boom, thank you. That was a fist 5. Caleb's earning a bonus strike because he's been consistent with his yes ma'ams and his saying as I do it. For saying it, I want to expect him to say it. So thank you for your consistent voice. Satila Saya.
Aya.
There you go. Thank you for your voice, Tyler. Showing that focus, concentration, eyes on our target. Ready, back fist. Say it and do it. Ready, back fist.
Back fist.
Step
Step
behind.
behind.
Side kick.
Side kick.
Back punch. Ayo.
Aya.
There you go. Turn. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Karate combination number 3. Karate combination number 3. Ready? Saying it while we do it. Go. Back fist. Step behind. Side kick. Back punch. Ayo. Oh, back punch. That's your punch. There you go. Turn. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for my yes, ma'am. Turn. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Turn one more time. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm watching you at home too. I didn't see any turning. Karate combination number 3. Karate combination number 3. Ready, go.
Back fist. Side kick. Back punch.
There you go. I heard it over here. Fantastic. Ready, turn.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. There's that voice. Thank you. Number 3. Number 3. Say it while you do it. Go.
Back fist.
Nice work, Sophia. Nice work, Miss Elena.
Back punch.
And there you are, Miss Marina. Marina. I didn't see you finish it, Miss Marina. There you go. Did you do it? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, you're doing it again so I can see it. Thank you. Thank you for showing it to me again. Turn, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Turn, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Turn, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what? We have the whole floor. Run to the back line. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run to the front line. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, run. Run to the back line. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your square. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a knee. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
For those of you at home, I know you guys don't have a back line or a front line, but you know your classmates in the school are running, so you should also be moving your feet. Yes, ma'am? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, thank you, Miss Sophia. Thank you, Marina. Thank you, Brandon. I think that was a thumbs up, Elena. Grayson, when we're moving in the class, do you move too? Thank you, guys. Remember, even if you guys don't have all the points at home that we do here, I want you to do your best with what you do have. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys, stand up. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Training at home is just like we're training in the karate school. The only difference is there's a camera, and that camera still sees you. I am still watching you. Setula Shaya! Karate combination number 3. Ready, go!
Back fist, side kick, back punch.
There you go, turn!
Yes,
Number
ma'am.
3, go!
Down,
Yes? No! It's a front leg side.
back.
New side, new front leg. There you go. Good back. Turn!
Yes, ma'am.
Come to attention. You're going to need a coach with a pillow or your kick paddle at home. Ready, go.
My mom is
I
outside.
said at home.
Oh, I don't know.
No, my parents are home right now.
Okay, you'll have to do this in the air, but thank you for letting us know. What happens when you're a teenager or almost a teenager?
Teenager.
All right.
A teen.
Come to attention, Miss Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So what you're going to do is Miss Yes, ma'am. Or my coach.
Okay.
This is going to be slightly different for those of you in person versus those of you online because we have slightly different equipment. It's a flat pad, right?
Yes.
Does it make sense to try to hit a back fist against a flat pad in front of me?
No.
No, it doesn't because remember my back fist hits sideways, right?
Yes.
Yes, so back fist hits sideways. So I'll back fist in the air, then I'll step behind, side kick, and then I'll land with my back punch at it. And if my coach goes a little too far where I can't hit them, I don't want you to leap forward to hit them.
You
Yes,
can
ma'am?
just tell them that.
You can, yes, you can tell them, hey, step up. There you go. Or you can punch the air. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Tyler, right? Are you going to punch the air if your coach isn't right there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Come to attention. If you're at home with a kick paddle, I should have a kick paddle. If you're at home with a kick paddle, it's going to be different. You're going to hit the kick paddle. I'm using the X-ray sheet. You're going to hit with the back fist. Then you're going to side kick the air. And then you're going to hit with your back punch. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Thumbs up at home so you guys understand. So I see you understand. All right. Ready? And with your coaches. Mr. Brennan, do you mind being a coach? No, you're fine. Thank you. When it's so small, we might as well let them practice with their parents because this is something they can do at home too.
My mom is
Hey, look at that. She's coming.
Yes. Ow.
We'll figure something out for you. There you go. All right, guys. Okay. You're gonna. You guys can start. Oh, hold on. That's a great practice. What your practice is. Behind, side cut, and there you go. Say it and do it with your coach. Say it and do it with your coach. Say it too. All right. I'm gonna take your belt because it's falling off. There you go.
Brandon, the last punch is a back punch. So it's back fist, side kick, and then back punch.
Yeah, that's a back punch.
So use your other hand.
There you go. Okay, stand up. There you go. Now what if one moves? You gotta keep your eye on your target.
No. No, I gotta call.
There you go. There you go. Good job.
That's right. And then do the side kick.
We're building. We're building.
And then do the back punch. Your other hand is the back punch.
So,
Switch
right
your feet
here,
back.
coaches, go ahead and move around your students. Your student has to keep their eyes on you so they know where you are, so they know where their target is.
So Brandon, back fist with the front hand, side kick, and then back punch.
There you go. So, when you're ready, are you gonna let yourself away? Or are you gonna, one thing I want you to do is I want you to tap. I want you to tap, I want you to tap, and then set it down. Tap, and put it right back down. There you go, there you go. So you don't put yourself away. Now what happened to you seeing it? Yes, that's part of it. Now what are the moves called too?
Okay. Set.
You owe me something.
Backwards. You're not supposed to go around in a circle. Step. Behind. You say it too.
You also
Side kick. Backwards. You're supposed to be. There. Back fist. Step. Behind. Backwards.
And time. Go ahead and come to attention. Yes, ma'am. Face your coach. Bow courtesy towards your coach. Tell him thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Go ahead and take the pad and set it in the front of your square. Then grab your commas. If he needs help grabbing his commas, just let us know. If it's a work phone call. Run! 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 Prepare for comma 1. Oh my goodness, your cat is so cute. Thank you. Begin! Oh, that's right. There you go. There you go. Up, up. There you go. Good. Just start at the beginning. Don't scratch your head with your commas. Exactly. So what do you next? Everybody reset, yes, ma'am? We're a little bit all over the place. Prepare for comma 1. Come to attention. Prepare for comma 1. One. Move number 1. There you go. So remember, this is the blade, so you want to chop a blade. Oh no! Chop a blade. There you go. Step forward 2.
Step forward.
There you go. Step forward chop. There you go. Ready? 3. This way. This way, yes, ma'am? Yeah. 4. You ready? 5. There you go. 6. This way. 7. 8. Ready, one. Tap and square block. We learned that earlier this week. Square block, so your front leg, front neck. Two. Snatch yourself for a chop. You know what you did? You jumped ahead on me. There you go. Ready, three. You have the right foot forward. There you go. Good job. Ready, four. There you go. And reset. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Take me. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Go and set your palms to the side of you. Right next to you. Take a knee. Set your palms next to you.
Don't play around with them.
There you go.
Caution
All right, guys. So communicate.
Communicate.
With confidence.
With confidence.
ABCs.
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 ABC.
There you go. So we say A.
A.
Avoid.
Avoid.
What are we avoiding? Who remembers what we're avoiding?
That's the end.
Elena, what are we avoiding? Thank you for raising your hand.
We are avoiding people we don't know.
There you go. Or a dangerous situation. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. People we don't know is a dangerous situation. Give her one clap. Everybody say B.
B.
Be calm.
Be calm
And breathe.
and breathe.
It's important when you're scared that you breathe. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Or angry or frustrated, you need to breathe. Everybody say C.
C.
Communicate.
Communicate.
With confidence.
With confidence.
All right, so today we're talking about communicating with confidence. Now do this with your body. Now do this with your body. Which one feels better? Number one or number two?
Number one.
Number one feels better?
I'm doing number two.
Number two, that's what I thought you meant.
What's your
Number two feels better. Which one feels like you're, you already said it. Which one feels like you're a superhero?
Two.
Number two, or say dun 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 dun. Are superheroes confident?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Superheroes are confident. Are they confident with just their voice? Oh, big bad guy, you're going down. Or are they confident with their body posture too?
Confident with their body posture.
Yes, they're confident with their body too. Everybody stand up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead and go like this. Start walking around. Do you want to be friends with the person who's walking around like this and they talk like this?
No.
No. Do you think it's easy for a bad guy to come after a person who goes like this? Yes.
No, just ignore you.
No, it's actually easier for a bad guy. And a bully, this is what a bully looks for. A bully looks for somebody who doesn't look confident. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now look confident for me. Or say dun dun dun. Back straight, shoulders back, head held high, chins up. There you go. Big smile on your face. Thank you, Grayson. There you go. Dun dun dun. I know I couldn't see yours, but I saw Grayson's. He has a big smile on his face. This is what a confident person looks like, and it's really hard for a bully to pick on you. Yes, ma'am? They're like, ooh, that person looks like they know what they're doing. I don't want to mess with them. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, pick up your comments. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for comment one.
Come on, ma'am.
Ready, one,
Yeah.
two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Aya. 1. 2, 3, 4, And reset, yes ma'am. I almost said 5. I'm pretty sure because you guys know the rough pattern that you might know what comes next. Prepare for comma 1. On your own. Begin. Go ahead, Miss Marina. There you go. There's your step forward. There you go, Grayson. Nice work, Miss Sophia. One more side. There you go, Grayson. There you go, Elena. Nice work, Miss Marina. Nice work, Brandon. Almost, Miss Elena. One more side. Towards the couch. There you go. And then, there you go. And go and put your comments to the side. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Oh, all the way to the side, to the corner, please. Corner of your square. Is that the corner of your square, Tyler? Thank you very much. There you go. Stand up, Miss ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Set to left, Aya. Aya. Karate combination number 1. Ready, go. Aya. Turn. Karate combination number 1. Go. Aya. Number 1, go. Aya. Number 1, go. There you go. Turn. Yes, ma'am. Number 2, go. Number 2 is front punch. Turn. Number 2, go. Turn. Yes, ma'am. Number 3. Ready? Go. There you go. Turn. Number 3. Ready? Go.
Is he going to be a pretty good part of it?
There you go. Hands behind your back, yes, ma'am. Saturday and Monday, we will not have classes due to Labor Day. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Please make sure you are working on your visualization homework worksheets in addition to your visualization posters. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. You don't have one of those? Well, that means you're going to work on one and make one. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. The instructions on how to make one is at the bottom of the worksheet because it's part of earning your gray stripe. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. There you go. All right, guys. Black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. Come to attention. Let him proposition. Ma'am, Mile High Karate is the best, ma'am. Awesome. All right, my master club, you're dismissed. Please clean something. If you're at home, please clean something. Like you would at school, like a counter or a table or something like that. If you're on the floor, please clean your pads and your square. Go.
Bye, Miss Christensen.
Bye, Miss Elena. Not you, your leadership. You're not master club. Not your turn yet. Not your turn yet.
Bye, Miss Christensen.
Bye. Leadership, notebooks, pencil. Coach, if you need help writing. Oh, is that going to be your question, Grayson? Watch this. I'm making on.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
And I don't even pull it super tight.
Thank you.
Are we?
Are you what?
Are we doing leadership?
Yes, sir. Grab your notebook and your pen or pencil. And a coach if you really need help writing.
Starting with the read.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grayson. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I don't know who you were talking talking to, but I know it's either a yes sir or a yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Not necessarily with me, but with your parents and your brothers. Go ahead and put it right there in front of the cat for me, sir.
Oh.
Thank you very much. All right. Did you erase the last one? All right, leadership. This week we're talking about law number 2. The law of the big picture. So the big picture. All right. The law of the big picture states the goal is more important than the role. The goal is more important than the role. The goal is more important than the role. All right, guys. I have multiple such notes. When you guys are looking at the law of the big picture, it's very important that you guys are thinking about how to get the process started of looking at the big picture. So number 1 of the big picture is look up. At the big picture. Now, Miss Christensen, what is the big picture? Is that the question you were thinking, Tyler? What's the big picture? The roof. Okay, that I did say look up. But the big picture, when you're working with a team, the big picture is the goal, the vision, the dream, whatever your team is working up towards. That's the big picture. Are you working towards your black belt, Tyler? Are you going to get your black belt all by yourself without anybody's help? No, because you're going to work with your team, right? Yes, you are going to work with a team in order to accomplish your goal. That's the only way to accomplish becoming a black belt, is you have to work with a team. Whether that team is the team of instructors here, whether that team is your teammates in class, whether that team is your mom and your sister at home. Yes, sir. Yes, like dodgeball. Is the goal in dodgeball to win? Can you win if you work on your own? No. You have to use your teammates to win in dodgeball. Mr. Maddox, what's your question, sir?
What is the law again? What is the law?
Number 2, the law of the big picture.
Okay. Have you guys written anything down yet for it or no?
Yes, but it's really hard to see on screen. The goal is more important than the role. We also wrote number 1, look up at the big picture. So look at the big picture.
And
In order to accomplish the goal, you have to look at the big picture. You have to know where you're going. Say, know where I'm going. There you go. Thank you, Tyler. I was waiting for you. You're the only person here who can say it unless you unmute at home. All right. The other part about the big picture is I want you guys to know an individual, a lone ranger, a person on their own will end up anywhere. Ending up anywhere isn't necessarily something you want, because anywhere doesn't necessarily mean your goal. It can mean the exact opposite of your goal, but they're gonna go somewhere, right? Right, Tyler? All right. So if I threw this pen, or the pen cap, if I just threw it without looking, is it gonna go somewhere?
Yes.
It's gonna go somewhere, right? But it doesn't. If it doesn't have something helping it, is it gonna go where it wants to go? There you go. My hands, it's team. It probably wants to go back on top, right? It has to have something helping it to go where it wants to go. A group with a goal will go nowhere. It'll just sit there. If this, let's say this whole thing, the pen and the caps of the pen, it's a group now. It doesn't have a goal. Is it gonna go anywhere? Hey, what's your goal? Oh, it doesn't have a goal. It didn't tell me anything. So it's gonna go nowhere, right? Correct. It's gonna go nowhere. All right. When you're looking at the big picture, you gotta know the situation. Know the situation. Know what's going on. Is this team team of level 1 students? Are they a team of level 2 students? Do they know the form? Do they need to learn their form? You gotta know the situation. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Thank you, Tyler. I'm looking specifically at you. Number 3, I think I used the wrong side of the pen. Number 3 is you gotta line up needed reserves. I know, that's a long term. Line up needed reserves. Reserves are tools. You gotta know what you're gonna need. If the military is moving somewhere, they know their Humvees and their LMTVs can only go a certain distance before it needs more fuel. So you gotta know, okay, I can only go, I need to go from point A to point B, but on a full tank, I can only go halfway. So at some point between the halfway point, I'm gonna need more fuel, right? So I have to organize, I have to be, okay, I'm gonna need fuel here. So maybe as part of my crew, I need a tanker of fuel. And I'm not talking about a tanker like a tank truck. I'm talking about a tanker that's full of fuel. It's a truck that only carries fuel. Yes, ma'am? So, okay, so now I have a truck with me that if I run out of fuel, it fills me up so I can go further. Oh, maybe I broke down again. I need more fuel. The tanker's still there. It fills me up and I get where I need to go. Yes, ma'am? Oh, wait a second. Does that mean I have to have another teammate driving the tanker? Oh, look, a team. Yes, ma'am? The military is all about working as a team. There you go. Number 4. You gotta call up the right players. I'm just gonna stick with the military example I was just using. You gotta call up the right players, the right teammates, the right people. In the military, you have to be individually licensed on every single vehicle. I have never driven a tanker, so I can't drive a tanker. I can drive an LMTV, I can drive a Humvee, but I can't drive a tanker because I don't know how to work the fuel pump on the tanker. It takes a special set of learning. Yes, ma'am? So I can't get to point A to point B without filling my tank. Yes, ma'am? So I have to have a tanker, and I got to know somebody who can drive that tanker, and I have to have somebody who knows how to fill up the tanker and how to fill up the other vehicles from the tanker. Yes, ma'am? Plus, the tankers, they got all these buttons and everything. It's confusing. There you go. Number 5. You keep using the wrong side. Or maybe it's just I'm wrong. I give up on the pen. I'll just tell you guys notes. The pen no longer has a goal. All right, guys. Number 5 is you want to give up your personal agendas. Guys, I want, on the way from point A to point B, I want to stop at the gas station so I can get myself some Twinkies. Oh, but Miss Christensen, we're in a hurry. Right, Tyson, are we in a hurry? I'm not going to get you Twinkies. We need to stop so that I can get Twinkies. Is that going to be good for our goal? No, man. It's not going to be good for our goal at all. So we got to give up the things that I want so that we can accomplish what we want. Yes, ma'am? The team is about we, not me. And then step number 6 is you got to step up to a higher level. You got to understand your team in that higher level situation. By stepping up to a higher level, you sacrifice things from you for the team to accomplish the goal. Yes, ma'am? I know, it's big words. All right, what I'm going to have you guys do is I want you to write down a goal of yours in life. It's a very big. I don't want you guys to do a little goal. I want you to write down a big goal of yours. Something that's bigger than you as an individual. Maybe it's not me, but it's we as a team. So, Tyler, what is your goal that's bigger than just you? You haven't thought of a goal? You know what? There's one thing I know about you, Tyler. You like helping people, right? I've heard that you like to help maybe at the lunchroom, you like to help wipe down the tables, right? Sometimes you do that? There you go. Who are you helping by wiping down the lunch tables? Everybody, yes, because everybody uses the lunch tables. So is that bigger than you? So your goal is helping people, and one of the ways that you're doing that is you work with your teacher as a teammate to help you know when you can wipe down the tables, right? Okay, what's your question, sir?
I also like being nice.
Yes, and Tyler also likes being nice, guys. And that's another reason why he likes down the tables, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fantastic.
I also like video games.
Yes. So I want you, for my older students, for those of you with a goal in mind, something that's bigger than yourself, this is more for my older students. Although my younger students can try this if they'd like as an activity. Set aside some time to reflect on your goals and the priorities of those goals as a team. Is it better to practice my Chunji or better to play Spyro? Spyro's not a game that anybody plays anymore. But play your game. Play Fortnite. I don't know what you guys play anymore.
I play Fortnite.
You play Fortnite? There you go. Is it better to play Fortnite? Or do you want to help your team look better by you looking better so you can practice your form? Which one's more important? Looking better. So you got to practice your form, right? There you go. I love that he knew. So he already knows the priorities. He knows the priorities. Now, your additional challenge is once you know the priorities of your team, because I'm sure everybody here wants to get to their black belt with the people around them. You gotta work on those priorities as well. Knowing them is not enough. Knowing your priorities is not enough. Then you gotta act on the priorities as well. You gotta actually make them priorities. You gotta make it happen. Yes, ma'am? Okay. Go ahead and stand up. Attention. Bow courtesy. You guys are dismissed. Please clean something. Hey, Grayson, you could wipe off the kitchen table or the dining room table that's behind you. That could help. Please make sure you wipe that down.
Bye, Miss Pleasanton. Because I want to share it. You can run away. Thank you, sir. Please write a victory note, and I also.
For 3 months.
Yes, everything, and it's getting crazier right now. So, level 3. It's good to see you guys. You'll need your jump rope. You'll need your bow staff. You'll need your sparring gear. If you don't have it, you'll need it, kind of, at least. I know at home you don't have partners, but we're all back, and some of us can at least have partners. We're gonna spar because we got a tournament coming up. We'll write it out next week. Okay. And Tyler is earning his stripes for his healthy eating, his book club, and several joblets that he's been working on while at home. Give him a round of applause. There you go. I knew. We'll work on that when we're at home. Yay! Thank you. It's an art project. So if his school needs to know what he did at home as an art project. All right. For those of you at home, if you are still recovering and you need to take a moment to breathe after we've done a lot of things like jumping rope, it's okay. I understand. I'm assuming it was a cheer last minute. Maybe at 4 o'clock. I want to ask oh wait, there was a text. Oh, that's why I got ask one.
Ready, Cody? Perfect.
Where's your bow staff? Guess what? That corner over there is full of bow staffs. That might want a temporary home today. In your hands. Oh, in that very corner, it's full of things that are unclaimed. Just borrow one. Thank you, Liam. Hey, prep cycle ladies, class starts in a minute. And you guys were here early enough. Where'd the music go? Is it just download? Okay. All right. Good. Where's your jump rope? Jump rope, sparring gear. Bow staff. Use their rope today and then just remember to practice with it, and then when you're done, it goes away. Yes, 30 seconds! Layla and Tarek, I am so glad to see your wonderful faces. You can see the screen. Thank you. You're right. Hey, ladies. That side. Can you move to that side, please? Thank you, ma'am. Because we got that class in the corner. We're going to be swinging around both staffs. It's not.
Everybody go ahead and set everything back. Yes, ma'am. Hands behind your back. Quickly, set it down. It's just set the folder down. Run. Run. 3, 2, 1.
Go, run.
Attention. Flag courtesy. Face flag. Yes, ma'am. Flag courtesy. And position. Student creed. I built myself physically and mentally based on the mile high Christ spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my full potential in developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. Loud and proud, what's your goal? Excellent. Stand. Attention. Flag courtesy. Grab your jump ropes. Yes, ma'am. Move back one square, yes. Please. Run to that one square, go. Fine. There you go. I'm just gonna put it right there. I am moving him one square back though. All right, and start jumping, go! Thank you. Hey, look, I didn't ask you to move your stuff back. Keep those feet moving, keep those feet moving, keep those feet moving. And time, go ahead and sit down. Yes, ma'am? Thank you for my couple, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Push position, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Say sense of urgency. Sense of urgency. Sense of urgency means when you're asked to move, you say yes, ma'am, and you quickly do it. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. If I ask you to grab all of your stuff and move to the other side of the floor, you grab it, you pick it up, and you run to the other side of the floor. If you have to take multiple trips, then you got to take multiple trips, but you run, you do not walk. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. If I ask you to move back one square, you move back one square. I didn't ask you to grab your stuff, I asked you to move back one square. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Here you go. What? Stand up. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. And push your position. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Stand up.